So last time, I believe, you guys had landed in Arrowhurst. You spent a bit of time... What's going on?
Oh.
There we go. You guys spent a little bit of time talking with Master Jiradem, the kind of the master of the Magic Guild here in Arrowhurst, where he swore up and down that Enzofire is innocent. He's not a traitor. Give you a little bit of an insight into his and Enzofire's relationship, as well as finally deciding, do we go to Iverfall? Do we deliver the messages? Do we sail with Oriana? What do we do here? And it was eventually decided that most of the group would go with Oriana to try and help save this person from her past. On board the ship, it's kind of a ragtag crew, little reminiscent of a buccaneer crew. Below decks, as you're being taken to where you're going to be staying for the journey, you come across a very interesting sound that turns out to be two baby owlbear cubs in cages. It's later revealed that the captain of the ship had rescued these two cubs, and they're kind of his pets.
That was an adorable scene, by the way.
I believe that is where we left off.
Mm-hmm.
Am I missing anything?
Right. Sounds right to me.
Cool.
No, that's the basics.
Do we want to discuss the retcon that is Perry's?
Yes. So, I did say most of you decided to travel. I was a little bit mistaken in not hearing Nira and Perry
I was
saying...
mistaken too. I didn't hear it.
Sorry, it was my bad. I was sick.
You're good. They are going to be taking the messages to Iverfall.
Okay.
Should be fairly simple.
Oh dear.
So we'll be jumping back and forth a little bit this session between Perry and Nira and their trip to Iverfall, and Oriana, Nyx, Barnabas, and Dragon and your trip to Shinlon.
Okay.
Capiche?
Sounds good. Did Perry and Nira board the ship then leave, or did they leave before?
What do you think, guys?
I think we would have left before. We would have stayed to converse with what's his bucket, and then
Gemador?
yeah, figure out what we were gonna do with and meeting up with the messenger and all that jazz. So.
Okay. So we'll start with you two. You do meet up with a number of messengers. They're all fairly small. They're all halflings. They'll look very quick and very lean. One of them looks up at you, Perry, and says, "Hi there.
Hey.
I am Patch Quickfoot. Is this your first time to Iverfall?"
Maybe.
You can see he's got some pretty thick round glasses on his nose, and he's staring up at you through his glasses. First time to Iverfall, huh?
Sure. Yeah. First time. Never been here before.
Well, do try to keep up. I like to go quick. Don't get lost. The group of messengers all walk to the gate of Arrowhurst here. One takes off to the west, just directly west. One takes off directly east. Another couple hang out just by the gates. Meanwhile, Patch Quickfoot just sets off on a leisurely walk down the road. Keep up, keep up!
leisurely walk for somebody named Quickfoot seems.
Well, it's a bit of a misnomer. I don't want to leave you behind. I'm awful considerate that way. Quickfoot is, well, my dad was awful quick.
Yeah, yeah.
He won a number of races. Maybe you've heard of him.
Maybe. What's his name?
Stag.
Stag. That sounds familiar.
Well, we'll talk more on the way. And Patch proceeds to just talk your ear off about some of the most ridiculous stuff. He's got a little bit of a ADD as well, or ADHD. He'll be talking about the different kind of trails he's run, and he'll suddenly focus in on this little leaf and says, "Oh, you see this? You see this? This is miner's cabbage. Miner's cabbage is usually only found in Silverglass. It's really good, a little bitter, really good in a salad. What was it? Oh, the clouds. Let me tell you about the clouds." And he just goes on and on, just a little bit of a motor mouth.
Perry will eat one of those leaves.
Okay. Yeah, it's really kind of bitter. It could do with a little bit of ranch dressing, but it's about the size of a cilantro leaf.
Your favorite.
Yeah, good for you.
Gross.
Fun fact, miner's lettuce actually does exist here in Utah. Anyway, so that's a little bit of the start of the trip for you guys. Anything you want to do? Any questions?
Maybe I'll just check with him and see if he's had any issues in delivering messages lately, or if he's been okay.
I can't say that I've had issues delivering messages. I usually remember the message pretty well. I can remember the last message that I sent 3 years ago. Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Have you ever had any problems, though, with anyone trying to intercept your message?
Oh, psh. People know better. He starts flexing, and it's like his arm almost gets smaller as he tries to flex. Because not when they see this physique.
Ooh. You must work out.
Oh, buddy, let me tell you. As far as people like trying to rough me up and steal my message, they usually want to steal my lunch, not my message. Even if they did steal my message, they'd only get a section, and it probably wouldn't mean anything to them.
Makes sense. So Perry's just gonna keep a general vigilant eye out for danger.
Okay, let's have the two of you make just general perception checks.
$27.
13.
Okay, good to know. We will keep that in mind when we come back to you here in just a little bit. So we'll jump over to the ship crew. Is there anything you guys want to do during this voyage? It'll take a few days to get there.
Was it like 4 days with good weather or something like that?
Yeah.
Winds providing?
Yeah, there has been a little bit of a not backdraft. A little bit of a backwind. Tailwind, that's what I'm looking for.
Like backdraft, what's the fire?
The one we like.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is what no sleep does to a DM. A little bit of a tailwind that's helping propel the boat, and the captain just seems happy about this.
Dragon will spend the majority of his time working on his home crafts.
Okay.
I'm what I mentioned to you before, just casually talking to the other tiefling.
Okay. Is that something you were wanting to RP, or do you just want me to summarize?
No, you can summarize it unless there's something important.
Okay. As you approach him, he's really kind of more of a... He seems really moody. You catch him every once in a while practicing a scowl in a sheet of glass, trying to get a little bit of a reflection. Just practicing scowling.
I'll tell him to narrow his eyes a little bit more in a good-natured tease and walk away.
He does look up at you and glare at you in a very practiced glare that almost sends chills down your back.
Oh, that's better. Much better. All right.
Otherwise, what else you find out about him is that he is recently out of prison. Recently being the past couple of years. As soon as he got out of prison, he joined up with the ship. He does have kind of tattered clothes, like you would expect him to have worn through prison. What he was in prison for was working in a thieves' guild.
Which one?
That one. I lost my page.
Just curious if I've heard of it before. It's the one I'm familiar with.
You've heard of it? Not much, but you recognize the name of the Hidden Mist.
What city are they based out of?
They're based out of Iverfall.
Oh, okay. All right, that's fine.
It's just a very small-time gang.
Oh, okay.
They're not even active anymore, so...
Oh, okay. All right. I think other than that, I'll just spend a lot of my time pacing the deck.
Nyx is gonna take the bottles that she collected and the sacks, and she's gonna make a makeshift floaty device.
Okay.
Like, she's gonna strap one of the bags with the bottles to the front of her and one to the back, and like rope it around her waist and like over her shoulders, just in case she falls off.
Okay. Just for kicks and giggles, let's have you make a survival check.
Give me 1 second. Wait, what do I add to that?
Survival is it intelligence?
No,
No, wisdom.
Wisdom, yeah.
We should have you make a Boy Scout check to see if you can actually tie those knots.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, do you wanna...
That would fall under survival check.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
actually think of survival as anything you might do in scouting.
Funny.
That's
That's right.
pretty much how I gauge it with my rule of thumb here.
There you go.
So plus wisdom. That's a 10.
Okay. You think it'll hold?
I'll just tell
Alright.
Nyx, I really hope that you land feet first in the water.
Yeah, I know. I walk out all proud, like, look, now I'm gonna be safe just in case. And then don't get any response. Oh, okay.
One of the sailors does look at you and say, "You know, I sure hope you're a better swimmer than you are at making life jackets. You'll end up face down in that."
Well, I will probably be able to float better than you can.
You want to see? He grabs you, picks you up, and starts to like haul you over the side, but sets you back down on the deck,
Oh,
and just laughs as
okay.
he
I was
walks
about
away.
to stunning strike the dude. He was really gonna try.
I'll just tell him, hey, she's small but she's feisty, so watch out.
I'll put my hands up.
I'm just going to be resting. I think I'm going to get a notepad out and kind of doodle, do some drawings. Obviously, always looking for wildlife and drawing pictures of a bird or something.
Okay.
But I'll tell Nyx if she falls off, I'll get her. So don't worry, Nyx. We got you.
Okay, I
There
filled it.
are a couple of seagulls that seem to be following the boat, as well as you notice some dolphins in the water, kind of leading the boat and whatnot. And yeah, you're able to study them and learn how they work. You know what?
Okay.
Just for kicks and giggles, let's have you make a nature check.
All right. What do we got here?
17.
Ooh.
17. Okay, I'll give you a giant squid as well.
Oh,
Nice.
don't mind.
Down
Ooh.
deep in the depths. You find a giant squid.
Comes to say hello.
And real quick, Dragon, you were just gonna work on what you texted me about.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That spell. Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Okay. That'll be fun, you guys. You guys are gonna love that. What were you gonna say, Oriana?
Oh, no, never mind. It's fine.
Okay. Alright, so that's what you guys are working on. We'll jump back to the message crew here. So it was a 26 and a 13, right? Did I write that down right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Perry, you... Well, and Nira, you both notice a couple of other people on the road between Iverfall and Arrowhurst. As you pass them, they do have various types of carts and wagons that seem to be loaded down with goods. Perry, with your perception being higher, you notice one of them does have a little bit of illicit material with it.
What kind of material?
Yeah, drugs.
Can I appropriate some of those?
Sure. Let's have you make a sleight of hand check. Yeah, I should say you can try.
Let's see. 26.
26. Okay. Their perception is much lower than that. So yeah, you're able to swipe the entire container of drugs.
Nice.
As you open up the jar, it is filled with what you initially believed to be just like grains of rice. But as you try and think through what it could be, there's a very heavy scent, almost of bananas, with it. And you come to realize that this is a very potent hallucinogen.
This is not for me. By the way, I whispered to Mira.
Where'd you get that?
As Perry continues, he wants to try and lace a couple of his arrow tips with the hallucinogen.
Okay. Oh, we don't have a crafting check, do we?
I am proficient in poisoners kits.
Yeah, let's have you make a poisoner's kit check, just for kicks and giggles. As I guess that would be like a thieves' tools check. So dexterity. With
I think thieves' tools is technically sleight of hand. Does that sound right?
right, it would still fall under dexterity, though, right?
It is under dexterity, but I think it actually uses the thieves. It matters because I'm proficient.
Right.
I'm double proficient.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I can Google it real quick. Make a skill check. Proficient. Proficiency bonus. Oh wait, I think it is its dexterity check, but I am double proficient with thieves' tools as well. So it's the same amount as my sleight of hand. That's how I'm thinking that. So it's not exactly sleight of hand. It is its own thing.
Okay.
So, okay.
Yeah. Well, let's have you make a check.
All right. I got 29.
29. Okay. How many bolts would you like to try and work on while you're walking here?
Maybe I'll. Do you want me to roll something? D4 maybe.
D4?
Is that fair?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that was not a D4. It's like a 6. Wait. 3.
3. Okay. Yeah. So you do manage to affix these little pellets to 3 bolts. And you're pretty sure it'll work. The first one is you're not sure if it'll work, but you're pretty sure the last 3 will.
Cool.
So just mark those down. 3 hallucinogenic darts or bolts, and 1 with a question mark on it. Cool. Trying to think. It's getting right around sunset. Are you guys doing anything in particular? Or just continuing to keep an eye open?
I think just keeping an eye open so we can push through and get there.
Okay. Did you want to try and walk through the night?
Remind me how long it was supposed to take?
About a day and a half.
About a day and a half. I guess we'll confer with, I forgot his name.
Patch.
Patch, that's right.
Oh, you know, I can walk through the night. I can walk through the day. I can just walk. See, the trick is you just don't stop. You stop, you get tired, you don't want to get up and keep going again. So you just keep on going. If that's what you two want to do, let's just keep on going.
Well,
We should get to Iverfall if we stop and make camp. We'll get there probably not tomorrow morning after. If we just keep on going, we'll get there tomorrow evening.
I don't know, what do you think, Perry?
We can keep going.
Can we, like, as far as our rules of energy, is that, like, doable for us? Can we keep going, or will we?
You will have... I'd say that you will have a point of exhaustion. Shouldn't be too major, though.
If we were to rest for, like, 4 hours, would that prevent that, or do we need a full rest to prevent that?
Prevent it from me.
Yeah, since you're just walking, I will give you it will prevent it, at least in this instance. Whether that's 4 hours in one chunk or breaking it up and taking breaks of
Okay,
at least
maybe
2 hours.
Maybe we take a couple breaks, but just try to push through. That sounds like a good plan to me.
Whatever you want to do. He puts a gesture that you haven't really seen that much. He makes a fist with a thumb sticking up. You've seen Nyx do it a little bit. It's starting to catch on. Whatever you want to do.
Does that.
Just tell me when you want to take a break.
Sounds good. We can probably keep going for a few hours until it gets dark, and then...
Oh, and let me tell you about my uncle, Strog, okay? He just keeps he seems to have a story and a topic about everything.
I'm just gonna smile at him like he's super cute. Cute little thing.
Alright. Back to the ship. It's starting to get dusk on the ship for you guys. Are you guys doing anything different?
I'm probably gonna spend some time above deck, just walking around and looking out over the ocean, watching for anything suspicious, worrying a little bit that Orcus might know what we're doing. Looking for any signs that we're being watched or followed, trying to figure out how he knows what he knows.
Okay. Let's have you make an insight check into Orcus.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, that was pretty good. Okay. Insight, dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay. You're
It's
not...
not an unnatural 20, it's dirty.
You think? What? It's like a... Anyway, okay.
So it's just it's a different way that we've seen recently of saying, "Yay, I rolled a 20, but not a natural 20, not a nat 20." So it's not a critical, but
I got you. That's why I said, why not unnatural 20? I mean, dirty's not the opposite of natural.
Less syllables. It's faster to say.
it
There you
involves math, dirty
Yeah.
math.
There you go.
All right.
Anyway, so I mean, you're going to the island. You know, he never said you couldn't take people with you. So, really, what's there to lose? I don't want to say what's there to lose, because, you know.
Right. Just everything. But yeah. Okay. And I'll probably just spend some time on the deck.
Okay.
Trying to calm my nerves and, thinking about past and future stuff.
Okay. It is a pretty peaceful time on the deck. Even with the tailwind, I remember the word this time, there's not too many other large waves in the ship. It still rocks a bit, but it slices through the waves and crests better than the last ship that you were on.
This is reminding me of the dream I had on Edwards with that special tea Edward and Barnabas brewed up. Just a little bit.
Don't remind me.
Oh.
Nyx, are you up to anything extra special?
Nope. I'm just enjoying the scenery. I'll probably be sitting, now that I'm more comfortable, on the railings and arguing with the seagulls. I think Nyx has made it a point to get rid of all the seagulls that land on the deck. Yep, that's it.
The seagulls have a tendency to just say one word to you, because you can communicate with small beasts. They look at you. Mine?
Oh dear. Okay.
I was gonna guess. I was like, is it
yeah.
mine?
Some of them
Yeah.
are a little bit more aggressive, and you have to physically bat them off.
Yes, I say, no, mine. That's the only thing they understand. No.
They're very possessive.
Okay, well, we get arguments, probably.
Okay. A couple of the sailors do point and laugh at you, but they look up at the captain that's glowering at them, and they quickly get back to work. Well, whatever menial task it was that they were doing. Barnabas, anything special?
Nope. It was the same old, same old. Just
Okay.
sitting here, drawing and partying.
Okay. Anything for you, Dragon? Just keeping working on that?
Well, and I guess after I get tired, I'll stop and just kind of relax and enjoy the scenery.
Okay.
If my brain is fried. If I've been studying all day. So.
Yeah, let's have you make an Arcana check. See how far you got.
Ooh. Okay, we can do that. And I have to check something. Arcana. Oh yes, I like that. Let's hope it's a decent. Please be a good roll. 24.
24.
Ooh.
Yes.
You made some
Nice.
decent progress. That's not quite to the point where You're convinced it won't blow your hand off the first time you try it. But you made some good breakthroughs towards what you're trying to do here.
Awesome! I can't wait. If I succeed, I can't wait.
It's not there yet. I'll have you make another couple of rolls, Arcana checks, probably with a DC 18, just to see how far you get.
Okay.
See, that's everyone. I will say, Dragon, as night comes on, it does remind you a little bit of a dream that you've had a couple of times before.
Orcus and Jax.
Yeah. It's not as still as it has been in that dream, but you are on a similar shaped vessel. The stars are expansive above you, and it's very dark. Or would be. I mean, you've got dark vision, so...
Do I have any sense if Orcus is watching us?
Let's have you make a perception check. Or what is it? We'll call it a perception check. It's probably something else, but...
Nope, perceptions is fine. Let's see. Nope, I have no clue.
yeah, you're not terribly sure. It's a little unsure to you of how he was tracking you guys earlier. Whether it was him directly scrying on you guys, or if he had spies that were spying on you. Scrying or spying, you're not sure. So it'd be really hard to tell how he's doing it now.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll jump back to Perry and Nira on the trail. You've taken a couple of breaks through the evening, in which Patch was very eager to share some of the jerky that he's brought along for the trip. He holds it out. My mom always calls this perky jerky because it helps her, like, catch up to me. Really good stuff.
Oh man, this is way better than those leaves.
You feel a little bit of an effect. It's kind of like drinking a Coke. A little bit of a pick-me-up. But it does stave off any effects of exhaustion that you might feel.
Thank you.
Let's have you two make perception checks just real quick as you're walking through the night and into the morning.
19.
$14.
14. Okay. Perry, you see it first, but Nira, you do see it as well. With your kind of sense of criminals and whatnot, that there does seem to be a trap set up. Some bandits ready to spring on an unsuspecting traveler. It doesn't look like they're going to jump on you, necessarily. But they're there.
Harry's gonna nonchalantly just be like, hey, wait here for a second, alright? And then he's gonna poof ninja vanish.
I'm not even going to ask for stealth. You're stealthy.
23.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm gonna go try and rob the bandits blind without them knowing.
Okay. Let's have you make 2 sleight of hand checks.
Alright, that one is a 27.
Okay.
And that one is a 32.
Okay. There... Hang on a second. Oh, you got it. I
Also,
hate
what weapons are they using?
just simple weapons, clubs. A couple of them have daggers. Nothing too terribly fancy. The daggers look kind of blunted and rusted, to be honest.
I'm gonna, if I can, try and like swap them out for sticks while they're not paying attention.
Okay. Let's have you make one more sleight of hand check. I'm going to give you disadvantage on this, due to it being on their person. No, just make it straight. Just make it straight. Sleight of hand check.
All right. Let's see, 29.
Yeah, they. I'm rolling terrible tonight.
That was actually with disadvantage too, by the way.
Oh, well, alrighty then. Yeah, you robbed them blind. They... and you don't swap out every weapon, being that some of them are actually holding the daggers and clubs. But you do end up robbing them all blind. It fills you with a little bit of joy as you cheat the cheaters. You're actually gonna end up with 320 gold.
Yes.
Or equivalent thereof in copper and silver, and you made quite the haul.
Perry's gonna go back and point out to Mr. Swiftfoot, or whatever his name was, where the
Quickfoot.
bad guys are.
Oh,
And be like, hey, I got some acquaintances in bushes over there. Do you want to go around, or should we let them try?
very good eye. Very, very good eye. I think we better still go around, though.
You're sure? Because it could be really fun.
I think it'd be good to try to be as quick as we can, Barry.
All right.
I know.
I agree. The messages of this importance need to be delivered quickly, which is, why they hire a Quickfoot. And he looks down a little bit and just kind of, just kicks the road a little bit with his bare feet. Anyway, shall we go around then?
Sounds good.
Okay. And he takes off the trail, just abrupt turns, and goes right off the trail to the right side, and just starts
Is
walking.
it dark?
It is dark at this point. It's it's about 4 in the morning.
As we're like walking around, if I can get close enough, I just want to like pop in using my dancing lights cantrip, just like flash this big, bright, sparkly, crazy light in front of all the bad guys to spook them.
A couple of them do get spooked, and you can see them jump a little bit, but they're quickly, a heavy hand from some of their compatriots on the back of their neck, and you hear him say, "Quiet! You'll give us away."
Like Perry will chuckle to himself as he walks by.
You hear one of them say, "Okay, they're probably there. Everybody now!" And they jump up, and you hear a whole bunch of commotion as you hear sticks clearing leather sheaths, and you hear them just start cursing up a storm. And where are they? They whoever did the sparks, they should be here. And where's my dagger? You stole my dagger! And they end up fighting amongst themselves.
I'm gonna give Perry a good pat on the back.
Nice. Nicely
I
done.
didn't even shank any of them.
I know, you did so good.
you do hear a couple of sticks breaking. You assume it's sticks and not bones, but it could be. They're definitely fighting amongst each other and making a general commotion. All right. Okay. So on the ship, we're just gonna sum up the next day and night. Try and get you guys there, hopefully by the end of the session. Well, let me just ask: is there anything you guys are doing until you land?
No, not me.
I'd like to ask Oriana if would you mind? Can you tell me about this person or individual that we're going to help you with? What's your connection to them? Is there anything that we probably need to know?
Ooh, I'm gonna lean in. Am I sitting next to them?
He wants the hot
Is this
gossip.
a parent? Is this a brother sister? Is this a lover or a former lover?
Everybody on the ship just leans a little bit closer.
I'm gonna pull Dragon to. Is there a quiet place we can talk
Yes.
on the ship?
Yes, there is below decks.
Okay, I'll pull him below, and I guess anyone in the party who wants to come, but probably not the crew, to be honest. Okay. So I don't know who all is there, but yeah. I am going to apologize. I do feel really bad for dragging everybody along. I didn't think any of you would actually come, and it was nice that you did, but I am sorry for all the trouble
Okay. I mean,
it's causing. But since you are coming, I guess I should fill you in a little bit more. You deserve to know that.
I know what you're comfortable with.
Well, it's okay. Yeah, so
I'll keep anything secret that you want secret.
there's really not too much, but I do. Well, one thing I do know from all this is that Orcus cannot read our minds, which is good.
I was
But-
wondering about that.
No, I know 100% he can't read our minds, but he still knows a lot more about us than I would like, and I'm gonna try and figure out how. But so this person, I don't know how much you remember him saying to me when we were all together. So this person, his name's Gorel. He's a tiefling as well. You guys should probably know what he looks like, since we're gonna be looking for him. Just tiefling, light gray skin, horns that spiral up, not like mine. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen him. So he's actually the one who made sure that this, I'm gonna point to the crack in my horn. He's the one who made sure this wasn't my entire head. Actually. Back when how old was I? 12? 12. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, we met a long time ago. He saved me and ended up training me, essentially, in what I do. Was my mentor for a long time. And we were together for part of that when I got older. A little bit more than mentor and mentoree. Which is why I think Orcus decided to use him against me. I didn't know he was alive until 2 months ago, actually. Nix and Barnabas, I don't know if they're here, but they were with me.
I am, obviously.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you remember when we were on our way to Arahurst the first time, and that's when I found out he was alive. I thought he'd been dead for about 7 years before then. I had hoped, but didn't really think so. So I guess He came to this island, Orcus found out, and told me if I left you guys and went back with him for 6 months that it would be basically paradise for 6 months. I don't know what's gonna happen since Dragon, you read my mind the other day, which was, not gonna lie, it was a little on point how much you read my mind, but obviously I'm not planning on staying for 6 months. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that, honestly. If he's... what Orcus is gonna do. Or, honestly, how a girl's gonna react to seeing me. It could be ugly.
His name is Grael?
Gurel.
Gurel.
Yeah. His name is Gurel. Yeah, I don't know how he's gonna react to seeing me. So... I don't know how we want to do this. I'm thinking maybe you guys hang back just a little bit so I can feel it out.
Sure.
And see if he tries to kill me or not.
How would he do that?
Oh, well.
Did you guys not part on good terms?
I don't remember much, but I remember it... No, not really, from what I can remember. So...
Okay.
Yeah. That's the short of it.
Okay.
If he...
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Barnabas. Go
I was
ahead.
just going to say, do we have a plan when we get there? Like, are we prepared for... Is he going to be alone? Is he going to be... Do you think he's just by himself? He's not, like, captured, prisoner? Are we...
I think
do we think he's just living there, a peaceful life?
Well, I think he came here to make sure he wasn't captured. I don't think he's with anybody, as far as I know. When Orcus showed him to me, he seemed alone.
Captured by who?
No, I'm just saying, we're thinking he's... Like, what situation is he in? We don't, like...
Right.
I think he's alone for now. As far as I know,
Okay.
I don't know what the succubus is doing. Or if there's more of them, there might be more than one. I don't know. Orcus didn't show them to me, just him.
I guess what's our plan? I mean, what is our plan? Are we hoping we can convince him to come with us?
Well, I guess I don't know. I haven't seen him.
Are we just here to warn him, or?
No, I can't. I can't just say watch out and then leave. If there is tempting
Are we
as
trying to convince him to come with us?
That's
Or
kind
are
of what
we
I
just-
thought we were doing.
yes. And again, Dragon, you read my mind. You don't have to come with me all the way, but I want to get him to Silverglass, into Inu's. Oh, and then I'm gonna stop and whisper that Inu's lair. That's my goal. I don't know if it's going to happen. That's my goal. That, or I don't know. Leave him under the Temple of Merkel. I gotta keep him away from Orcus and the other, and anyone else who's looking for him or would take him when they know he's back in Azor. He's going to be taking a huge risk going back, so I just have to... I don't know if I can convince him or if I'm going to have to knock him out and drag him on the ship. I don't know. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping I can convince him. And that we can be in and out really fast. My goal is not to stay long. And then we have the sigil. The teleportation sigil.
Yes, that'll save us some time.
Yeah, so... But that's... I don't have a lot more than that. I've just been a little...
If he refuses to come with us, what are we going to do?
Well...
Abduct him? Or are we...
I guess. I mean...
That is an option.
Well, I mean, I don't know how far he's been charmed. If it's not much, maybe we can convince him. If it's a lot, I don't know if I can break it. Maybe. But...
Has he been charmed?
I don't know.
Are you worried about the succubus? Is that what you're worried about?
Yeah, I am worried about that. That's why I'm hoping to
Do
be
you think
quick.
the succubus might have charmed him, or do you know that he already is charmed?
DM, was I able to tell when I saw him in my dream if he was already charmed, or was it not clear if he was charmed yet?
Oh.
Hello?
Yeah. Oh.
I
Sorry.
think he might. Oh,
I was munching on some candy.
Sorry. Sorry.
sorry.
I wondered why you weren't responding to my requests that you make a check.
Okay.
Let's have you make an insight check.
Yeah, no, that's a 5.
Yeah, you're
Wait,
not.
She has no clue.
Yeah, insight? Yeah, no, that's a 5. That's bad.
You're really not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's already been charmed. I think that's what I'm gonna try and find out. But I think Speedy is the name of the game. If we can get him out before anyone knows, maybe, I don't know, maybe I should disguise myself for a little bit, if that would work. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. Again, you're probably gonna regret coming, because I don't have a lot of information. I have more anxiety than I do information about this.
No, that's fine. That's why we're here, because
That's why we're here.
We can we're agile. We can we can be flexible. We just, if you knew something, we're like, hey, let's prepare a little bit. But we'll just come prepared for different things, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I just don't know how it's gonna go. Like I said, it's been.
If he comes willingly, do any of us? I don't think any of us have our invisibility cloaks anymore. They were neutralized, if I remember right.
And they're currently with Edward.
Yeah, and he's enchanting them. Do any of us have the ability to what?
I think there was paperwork we had to do to see if we could do invisibility.
We submitted
cloaks.
that.
Yeah, hopefully it goes through.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You're right. They might have denied it.
I don't know. I hope not. But I can turn invisible for, I think, was it an hour? I can turn invisible for a little bit, or disguise myself for an hour.
I wonder
Yeah.
if
An hour.
I can cover him with spells for a while. I can hide him. I can
Oh.
polymorph him. I can.
Okay. Yeah.
Barnabas, do you have access to polymorph as well?
That's how he turned into an owlbear.
Like, can you Well, was that polymorph?
Can I
or
turn
was that
someone else
beast
into
shape?
it? Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
I don't
Barnabas.
think so.
Yeah.
I thought you said. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to Dragon.
No.
No, I don't think so.
I almost said dragon, but
I think polymorph might not be accessible to Druid.
Yeah, I don't think so.
okay. I just
At least I
wanted,
haven't learned it yet.
wanted to double check.
Let's see. It's druid, bard, sorcerer, and wizard.
Okay, it's probably not for a lot later, though, isn't it? 'Cause that seems
Fourth
like a
level.
pretty-
It's fourth level transmutation.
Yeah, and Barney doesn't get spell levels as often as you do.
Yeah, I haven't learned it, so I can't help with that. But I mean, we could figure. I mean, maybe he'll have stuff that he can do too. So
Yeah, maybe.
we can ask him.
Because he should be able to turn himself invisible as well, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, because my abilities didn't start manifesting until much, much later, closer to when I met you guys. So I don't know what he's been doing, if he's been able to access that, or if
Well, I can cast invisibility several times. I can.
Okay.
But I don't know how. We won't worry about it until we get on shore, back in the cities.
So it's probably
So
a
are you comfortable
concentration
approaching him by
spell, just so
yourself?
you know, and you'll probably only be able to do it to one at a time, even if you can do it multiple times.
Okay. Oh, what was that, Barnabas?
I just said, we still comfortable with having you approach him by yourself when we find him?
Well, that would.
Probably the best. He doesn't know us.
Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, we didn't. He wasn't exactly the, have a party type.
Mm-hmm.
Neither of us were. Yeah, I've gotten used to you guys over
That's
the
right. We've
last
grown
little
on you.
bit. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's just been a long, long time. So I'm not exactly sure how it's gonna go.
Okay.
Yeah, I think from here on out, I think I'll just relax and tell Oriana to try to relax. Just-
Any tips
Yeah.
on that? Because I have been pacing the deck like mad. I am jittering.
Barnabas, what kind of tea did you bring?
Yeah, right.
Oh, sure,
I have
drug
some-
me. No.
I have some breathing techniques.
Okay. Any of you with relaxing tips, that would be much appreciated.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at that.
I like staring into the sea. It's pretty relaxing.
Just don't do it if you're seasick.
That's very true.
I guess I could cast Charm on her and make her calm.
We make her fall asleep, like just force her. I don't know if that's a REM cycle sleep. But, it might not be.
Too bad Deer's not with you since she has calm emotions.
Oh.
Yeah,
There you go.
I don't have anything quite like that. I could charm. I can.
Well, I guess talking about it was a little helpful. I haven't done that, so you haven't heard that story before.
Well,
So-
just know that we're here to support you, and you're not alone.
Oh. Well, thanks, guys, and I'm gonna give them hugs.
Oh, I'll hug her back.
There you go.
Ah,
Yep.
So cute.
team building moment.
Well, and worrying about dying moment. It's fine.
Dodge that awkward bullet.
Yeah, you'd have to hug a tiefling and.
All right.
All right. So we'll jump back over to the road crew for just a little bit. Morning catches you guys. You guys just keep powering on, trucking on, and throughout the day as well. Nothing really too exciting as you get to the switchbacks leading up to Iverfall. Leading up the road, as the hills start to increase, and the switchbacks are always a drag, as any switchback is, really. As you find your way up onto the plateau that Iverfall sits on. Eventually you make your way to the large, impressive gates, and it's always an awe-inspiring view as you make your way to into Iverfall. Just always is. The grand architecture, the marbled buildings, the wide streets, how clean this section is. It always strikes you as a little bit impressive. Patch talks to one of the guards at the gate and says, "Hi, Stubby, it's me. The three of us have messages for the king. We need to talk to him now." And the guard just, "How many times have I asked you not to call me Stubby?" "But that's your name, isn't it, Stubby? Stubby? That's what everyone. That's what all the rest of the guards call you." "Not in public." "Well, Stubby, we gotta go deliver our messages, so we'll talk later, okay?" "Fine."
Someone's had too much
Hey,
turkey.
Harry will pat the guard on the shoulder.
I hate that halfling. Patch leads you right to not really a secret entrance, but it's not a main entrance to the palaces. He takes you through the different districts at breakneck pace, much quicker than he ever was on the roads where there was no one around. He is suddenly very quick about his mission, trying to get to the palace. You do eventually get to basically a waiting room, where you see a couple of the other messengers have already arrived and are standing there waiting inside this room. The room is pretty sparsely decorated. Red rug in the middle, some chairs around the perimeter. Just looks like a fancy waiting room. There's a table with a couple of newspapers on it. In not too long, the king enters, and the messengers that have been sitting immediately jump to their feet and salute the king. And almost in unison, they all say, "Sir, we have a message for you from Arahurst." And let's hear it. And they begin to deliver their message one after another. The message being... It's a little eerie how these guys deliver the message. One will say a few words, and without skipping a beat, the next one will jump in and say a few words. The next one will jump in and say a few words. Patch is a little bit distracted. It has to be elbowed a couple of times by the halfling standing next to him for him to say his line. So it's a little choppy. And the king and a couple of scribes take this message down, and they say, "Okay." And they look at you, or the king looks at you, Perry, with a little bit of extra recognition, and looks at you, Nira, with some recognition as well, and says, "And do you also have word for me? Messages?"
I don't know.
Yes. Well, so first I should ask, did Patch deliver everything that we were going to tell the king? Or was it just some...
The Patch and the messengers did not deliver anything of what you guys were going to tell the king.
Okay.
They just told what the original message was going to be coming from Arahurst.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So, yes, Your Majesty, we do have urgent news for you.
Well, let's hear it.
Do we feel comfortable telling him everything right here?
No, that's up to you guys. If you guys want to make an insight check on the messengers.
Let's insight check.
Okay.
I will help.
Okay.
Insight check.
Aw, nat 20.
Hey! You're a little curious about Patch. As far as, is he going to be able to keep his mouth shut about any of this? Because he has not kept his mouth shut. But as you think back of the past 18 hours traveling with him, you realize he has mastered the art of telling fluff. Just filling the air with random stuff, none of it important. You get a little bit of a better appreciation for him, that this is the interrogators. This little hobbit halfling is the interrogator's nightmare. He just spews so much information. Okay, well now what was important? None of it. You feel like your secret is reasonably pretty safe with these messengers.
Okay, then I will proceed to, in a quieter voice, that he can hear, but isn't, announcing it to the world. Go ahead and, tell him everything that needs to be said. Yes, it's a lot, so...
Okay. Just a recap of your activities on Dragglegon, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything we've discovered that he wanted us to tell him, and everything new about Orcus, and all that jazz.
Perry will make sure that he includes stories about his snow cone business.
The king does... King Amaroth does hold up a finger and say, "Make sure you get a business license. The health department..."
Pretty sure I have one of those.
Just make sure before you sell in this kingdom. We want to make sure our citizens stay safe and healthy.
Of course.
And if they're eating bad snow cones, They're not going to be healthy or
Well,
safe.
snow cones didn't really exist before now, so how do we know if they're bad or good?
Leave that up to the health department. They decide those things.
Hey, we'll also make sure to indoctrinate Patch with Shop at Edwards. Because he feels like he would be a good promoter.
Okay. All right. Nira, as you are relaying the travelogue of your journey to Dragolgon, the king looks both relieved that Dragolgon is joining the fight, but also very, very concerned about what's happened with Orcus. In relation to the news that Dragolgon is joining, he says, I'm glad that the Orcish berserkers are joining a fight. One Orcish berserker can take on a squad of 100 men, and probably still survive.
Glad I didn't take one of those on.
It's good that they are on our side. But he looks very, very concerned about what's happened with Orcus. He says Orcus must see something extra special in you and you and your group, that Melanchor does not yet see. I'll be sure to tell him about that. If Orcus is trying to split you guys up and send you elsewhere, Melanchor needs to know about that. I will be sure to pass the message along. I'll keep details hidden, but that is
Go ahead.
He doesn't really say anything else other.
I was just gonna add, make sure I add to him the information about the group that was sent away, and about Makidiel, and what I learned about Makidiel, and possibility of the repercussions of the deities being at war with each other.
Okay. Now he says, do you mind if I send for some clerics and paladins?
I
The
would very
heads of the orders.
I very much appreciate that.
You can brief them on that in person. What other group? Are you talking Oriana, Nyx, Barnabas, and Greg?
Oh no. Actually, I'd probably talk to the group that.
The 9 rogues that Melanchor sent?
Yeah, the 9 rogues that
to Nogith to rescue Enzofire.
Oh, yeah, he... Sorry, what about that specifically?
Well, I guess I could just talk to... Well, I'm trying to think this through.
He does know about that group of rogues.
I think that we were just concerned that they were in danger, right?
Yeah, because Enzofire is a supposed traitor now.
We don't know if...
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys, you probably told him about that revelation on Dragolgon.
Yes.
Enzofire is
Yes.
Larhoipin, or Zarhoipin. He's very disturbed by that.
But I will add what we learned from the G dude that I can't remember his name.
Gemidor.
Gemidor, thank you.
Is it Gemidor or is it Girardem?
Jared, I don't know.
Because
Gemidor?
I hate myself.
It's Gemidor. Jaredem was the
Gemidor,
assistant
okay,
of his
okay.
who disappeared.
Gemidor.
How can you even keep those straight? I mean,
I have no clue.
I mean, I know my brain is still not fully recuperated, but I'm like, I just can't even.
It's like the twins that I went to school with. Identical twins, both played instruments. They were named Nick and Nate.
Like, why would you? Would
Why?
you do that?
Anyway. So you do include that little tidbit, but the king still looks very concerned and refuses to comment.
I'm so sorry to bring you so much information. And Much of it is not good.
He waves and says, and as he reaches up and just rubs his forehead a little bit and says, "It's fine. This is what scouting missions are all about: is news and word. I'm glad that you've sent this. You've given me this information. It will help me better know what steps to take moving forward, and I thank you."
Thank you for trusting us, Your Majesty. We appreciate it.
Pray tell, where is the rest of your group?
Well, there was some trouble with Orcus, as I explained earlier, and
Right.
a member of our group had a friend that was in immediate danger and didn't feel like they could make the journey back would be risking this person's life. So they are journeying elsewhere and should join us within a few days. Hopefully.
Very well, very well. I've always maintained that adventurers are free to pick and choose what they wish to do, as long as they are quick about it, as they are needed back here as soon as possible. But I'm sure they will be expeditious.
Yes, I hope so.
All right. Was there anything else from your travels?
Does anyone remember anything that I don't remember that we need to tell the king? I'm sure Nira remembers, but Brandy does not remember.
That's okay.
We tell them everything that's important.
Yes, we said everything that's possibly needed to be said.
That works. That works.
How about that?
It works. As you wrap up your conversation, a couple of the heads of religious orders enter the room, and they bow very deeply and gracefully to the king and say, "Your Highness, you sent for us." The king relays a little bit of information, just who you are. You found something disturbing, and you're able to relay that information to them. And they kind of look at each other and say, "Well, it's not uncommon for the gods to war one with another. They are, after all, seeking after more power, and what better way to get more power than to take over another deity's realm? It's not the first time that Orcus has tried to start a fight. For lack of a better term. But that he is doing this again at this time with the events in the world that are going on. You must have very big plans for this world." Your Majesty, if we could consult with you in private. He looks to you, Nira, and says, "Would you care to join this conference?"
I would, if you don't mind.
Very well.
What about me?
This has more to do with matters of religion. I apologize. You're welcome to wait here, and we shouldn't be too long.
Alright.
Just-
whatever.
Stay
Sure.
here and not get into any mischief.
He gives you a wink and says, "I'll be counting the flowers upon my return."
That's fair.
Sell snow cones.
There you go.
All right.
Not sure if my business license is recognized in the city.
Actually, Perry, if you want to, it could be helpful if you could go find Quirinus and let him know what's going on. It might be good if you could gather some other paladins and anyone
Alright.
else that might be concerned about
Should
Makidio.
I, cause some trouble? That usually brings him out.
No, let's not cause trouble. good. Be a good boy. Give him a little pat on the head.
Okay.
Okay.
So as you, Nira, are led off into a separate chamber with these heads of religious order. These are, I mean, you're being an Azamar. You don't really recognize necessarily the rank and file of some of these other religions. You recognize that they exist. You exist outside of them. So it's an interesting experience. Meeting with what equates to one of the Quorum of the 12. If I can bring that relationship in. I guess a better relationship would be one of the cardinals from... one of the cardinals from the Catholic Church.
Gotcha.
Where we don't really exist in their world, but they're still pretty high up there. It's an interesting experience as they consult with the king of what might Orcus be trying to do. He's causing the world is going into turmoil. There's wars and rumors of wars, and now there's this going on in the world, or in the other planes of existence. This is the first that they've heard of this. It almost seems like they're looking to the king for guidance, and just a calm, reassuring reassurance, mostly, which he delivers very accurately. He seems to speak directly to their fears and gets them calm, but promises to keep them in the loop with more information that may come. It's an interesting insight into some of these religions that exist here in this kingdom. They do say, promise the king that they will research back through texts and documents and religious tomes to see if they can find what kind of angle Orcus might be pulling, and see if they can suss out if Orcus is working with the Nogoth Empire. See if they can confirm that, as well as praying to their deities and trying to get a read on what's going on over there, see if it's really going to have a serious impact here in Azor. They do look at you and they say, "We are so very sorry about what has happened with Makidiel. He is a very just being. We will try to reach to our contacts in that plane as well and see if we can get some help going for him there.
Thank you.
We will do what we can. Ultimately, it's not a realm for us to travel to and hatch a rescue plan, really. That's out of our realm of possibilities. At least recommended possibilities.
Well, I will explain to them what I discovered about traveling and the tuning forks and see what their insight is on that.
They look a little pensive, but they do say it's possible. You would need a tuning fork attuned to that realm. I don't know if you told them that or not, but
Yeah.
that just might work. If you think you have what it takes to survive over in the celestial world, celestial realm, plane, celestial plane.
I I know it.
I struggle with the English language, folks, and it's my native language. If you think you have what it takes to survive over there and help out, we might be able to lend some resources to assist you.
I don't know if I have what it takes, but I don't know what else I can do to make sure that I'm helping my deity.
Historically, I'm not sure if this helps or not, but historically, these quibbles among the deities are usually sorted out and solved by the deities themselves. I believe Orcus was originally killed. Has been killed a couple of times by various deities. They are capable of handling their own problems. I'm sure Makidiel is no exception to this rule.
I hope you're right. Is thing, it's not monument, his
thing.
his
Shrine?
thing, yes,
Yeah.
shrine, thank you, was not doing well, and I saw it recently, which is an indicator of him not doing well, which has me concerned.
We have noticed that here as well. I had originally just thought it was just the shrine is large and hasn't been cleaned as effectively by the acolytes as it should be, but this is some interesting insight into that. We'll do what we can to preserve the shrine here.
Thank you.
Alright, is there anything else you wanted to discuss with these two heads?
Maybe see if they know of any other paladins that are devoted to Makidiel, and I can discuss with them if they feel like they're willing to.
They don't know off the top of their heads, but they promise to send a message out to all of the religious orders, advising paladins to that do swear to Makidiel, just advising them of the situation, as well as all paladins in general. You know, warn your deity.
Yeah.
Send back any information. Essentially setting up a rather large information net over on the celestial plane.
Okay. I'm assuming we'll go back to the Adventurers Guild, and then I'll let them know that they can contact me there.
Okay. The Adventurers Guild is just as fun as you remember it. Cookie trying to teach Cyrano. Try to teach him how to cook. The brownies came out only half burnt this time. He still manages to burn water on occasion when making soup. Otherwise, yeah, you are able to meet up with Quirinus and chat with him. I'm trying to get through a couple of days of activity for you guys, because when we go back to the other group, you guys will be landing. Is there, other than spreading the word of Shop at Edwards and selling snow cones, is there anything else that you guys are doing? Alrighty then. So we'll jump back to the boat crew. As the sun is rising on the fourth and hopefully final day of your journey, you're greeted by a view of a rather beautiful island. Jungle in nature. Fairly low, not too many tall mountains. There's a couple of tall mountains. Lots of jungle trees. Barnabas, you're gonna love it here. You just know you're gonna love it.
Wow, Orcus should have tempted you with this island, not me.
Right.
He did say it'd be paradise. Okay.
As the ship finds its way into a little bit of a harbor, or a little bit of an inlet, the captain comes to you guys and says, "Well, this is Isle of Shinlon. Are you gonna need passage back anytime soon? We usually pass this way every couple of weeks."
I'm gonna glance at Dragon. Do you think we'll need the ship?
I don't know.
Or do you think we can use the sigil fine here? Or I'm whispering, of course.
We can use the sigil, probably.
Okay. I mean, would it hurt to have him hang around for a day or two?
Would it be a terrible inconvenience, Captain, if you swung by and if we're on the beach, come pick us up, but if we're not on the beach, just sail on past? Is that going out of your way quite a bit, or?
I'm afraid so, yes. We really must keep going. I can come back and pick you up in 2 weeks.
Should we just do that if things don't work out with the sigil? I think. Well, and again, I'm whispering about the sigil.
Yeah, just say, hey, we'll be in 2 weeks. If we're here, we'll be on the beach. If not, don't worry about picking stuff.
Yeah.
But he won't. He's not even going to sail close to the island.
Oh.
Yes,
the problem.
so I kind of need to know,
Okay.
for navigation purposes, if you're planning on being
Right.
here.
I think we should be fine.
Well, so I'm gonna give him one of my scrolls of communication, like paired scrolls, and say, if we need you, you'll get a message on the scroll.
There you go.
Will you let me know either way?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we'll say no for now, and if we do, we'll.
But we'll
I'll
let
scroll
you know as soon as we know either way.
Let me know in about 10 days.
Or less. Hopefully
work.
less.
That will work. After 10 days, I can't guarantee I can make it out here.
Okay.
This island is a little far out of the way, but I think we can manage it if you let me know about 10 days a few days in advance.
Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it. And for all your trouble.
Don't mention it. Just seeing the little owlbear cubs, play with young Nix there.
Aww.
That did the heart good.
Probably played together the whole time. So, and I'm
They were
probably
adorable.
Yeah.
Nyx is crying while leaving the ship, but trying to hide it. She's probably found some hat somewhere. And yes.
In fact, Nix, as you're discussing with the captain, and you feel a warm, feathery body pressed up against you. As 2 arms
my gosh.
wrap up around you from behind and just give you a big old owlbear hug from behind.
Nyx takes a big breath, like babies do. And just breaks down and is like hugging the owlbear on her knees.
It's as tall as you are.
Oh well, isn't it hugging its middle?
I'll try not to make a big deal about it, but I'll put my tail around Nyx and kind of pat her and just. You might see them again. You don't know.
Maybe an owlbear cub at some point, guys.
We'll see what we can do.
That's going to be interesting.
Okay.
Moving on.
Well,
A longboat.
careful what
is,
you wish for.
You hear off the side of the ship as a longboat is dropped into the sea here, and the first mate says, "All the birds going ashore."
Okay, guess we're getting in, guys.
I don't know. I don't know. This could be a bad idea.
Yeah, we're doing it though.
I might be hesitating a little bit on the deck. I don't know.
I know. We're just gonna grab your arms and
We're just gonna grab your arms. We're going.
Hey! Ah!
we're doing it.
We're burning daylight.
Wait! Ah, okay.
Nix is gonna take a feather from each of the little owlbear cubs and then saunter off.
They try and take a little lock of your orange hair.
I'll give him a piece, and then I'll go.
They toddle off to some other section of the ship. They're just adorable. They've picked up a few mannerisms from you over the time.
That makes it worse. Anyway,
Next.
Oriana's more important, so
Okay.
make sure she gets on the boat.
I don't know about that, but
All
While
right.
while we're on the longboat, though, I'm gonna say, okay, do you think I should disguise myself, turn invisible? I could. She's considering jumping off the side of the boat.
What do I do with my hands?
No, we don't even know where he is yet, so
That's how I normally
we'll worry about it when we get there.
How are you so calm, Barnabas? Oh,
I've never met him before, that's why.
uh,
I'd be nervous too. It's okay. It's natural.
You can wear my new hat if you want.
Don't do that.
Sailor's hat. Don't ask where I got it.
I won't. You keep it though. Thank you, though.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe I'll resist jumping off the side of the boat.
All right. So you finally make it onto the Isle of Shinlon. Not so much of a proper dock here as much as it is just a very narrow beach. Not sand, not a sandy beach. It's a rocky beach. The first mate helps you get your gear and supplies off of the boat. Says, "Best of luck to ya. It's been a pleasure sailing with ya. We'll pretend anyway."
My word.
Ouch.
Are we ever going to sail with people that don't dislike us automatically? Or is it just? It's gotta be me. It's gotta be me.
What are you talking about? They love us.
Yes.
You didn't exactly pay, so
Did anyone?
but if you worked it out with the captain, you're square with
Yep.
the captain, who might just say you're crooks and thieves. I kind of like you.
Oh.
Reminds
Okay.
me of my neighborhood, but safe travels.
Thank you too. Thank you.
Oriana's just standing there, just not able. She doesn't know how to take that at all. Okay, cool.
All right. You're shouldering your packs and getting ready to head in. It's not far up onto the island that you come across a road. Following that for a ways, you do come to the one and only city here on Shinlon. It's mostly, I say city loosely. The streets are cobblestone. The buildings are rather squat. They're all made of wood. The carpentry is rather fine here with the wood. Everything seems to be made of wood. The tables, chairs, even the forks, knives, and spoons all seem to be made of wood, and all expertly carved. This seems to be their main specialty here is carving and carpentry, woodwork.
Oh. Interesting.
Looking around the main square, let's have the four of you make perception checks.
And here I was worried I'd have to start asking around.
The main square comprises of a central square barracks-like building with a lot of, maybe a 50-foot wide
Ooh.
gap around it that is filled with wells and merchants and just people in general.
I'm still just looking at the woods, you know?
Yeah. He
Dragon's pretty distracted by the woods as well.
Barnabas, just for kicks and giggles, let's have you make a nature check.
Well, it can't be worse than that one.
Oh, well.
Oh, it can.
No, I lied.
Oh, no.
At least it's not a natural one, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 2. It was a 2.
Yeah.
It's a little difficult to see the forest for the trees, but
Completely enamored.
Wow.
you're hearing all of these sounds, all of these creatures that you just can't see them, but you can hear them. You're going crazy. It's wonderful. So Oriana, have you disguised yourself?
I don't know. Do you guys think it'd be a good idea?
What's your gut feeling?
Well, who's like? Are there any races specific that are living on this island, or is it just a big
Ooh,
mix
question.
of everybody?
It's a
Good
mix
question.
of everybody.
Ah.
Even races that you're not normally used to seeing. There's humans here. The humans all seem to be rather scrawny and thin. Not super beefy. There's a couple of dwarves, not many. Some woodland elves. Not high elves, like Dragon, you're a high elf, right?
Correct.
Yeah, not like Dragon. There's some gnomes, halflings, goblins walking around. A couple of goblins owning shops, actually, that seem to be living peacefully among the general population. There's a couple of tieflings that you notice.
Oh.
Not too many, though. This almost strikes you as an island of misfits. People cast off from society
Australia.
for one reason or another, except this island isn't actively trying to kill you, and is much smaller than the island of Australia.
Fair enough. Oh gosh, I don't know. I mean, I'm a little recognizable, but I think I'm. Do you think? Ooh, I wonder if Orcus already knows I'm here. Shoot. Well, I'm going to stay myself. I'm not going to disguise. That might make things a little worse.
Okay.
Plus, maybe if Orcus does find out I'm here, I'm telling the group this, if he does see that I'm here, he'll assume I'm doing what he said and brought you guys along, and maybe he'll start looking elsewhere because he'll just assume we're out of the picture. But maybe that's really a too simplistic way to think about it, but I don't know. And then I hear a dice roll. Okay, well. Well, decision's made. I better hang around as myself.
It's okay. We'll hide you if we see him.
Well, hopefully I see him first, because I need to go talk to him first, because a large group walking up might be a little bit startling. Yeah, that might not be the best. But we'll take it slow next. Slow.
Okay. And I'm really short and can't see anybody except for the dwarves and the halflings. So,
Okay. But if
okay.
if you spot him, let me know. Just in case I miss him. I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna take a deep breath and try and proceed forward.
based off
I'm
of
gonna-
your perception score, Oriana,
Okay, I was gonna say.
you do see a tiefling that would normally look tall, but he's hunched over and walking a little gingerly and carefully. He doesn't look old, but he's walking like he's old. Like he's got a bit of a older, somewhat crippled body. The gray
Okay.
skin immediately identifies him to you as Garel. Surrounding him are a number of small orphans that he is distributing bread to.
What?
He pats each of them on the head and sends them off as they scurry into the streets. He continues to walk over towards a bench before settling down into the bench with a little bit of a pained expression on his face. And that is where we're going to end for tonight.